We are configuring the RSI technical analysis indicator in an algorithm in this video. The same principles apply when configuring an algo-finder, with the exception that the algo-finder enables you to set a range of numbers and selections for each value we configure here. To add the RSI indicator, we will want to add a TA indicator and then choose RSI. Before we talk about the config, let's look at this indicator on the trading view charts. We have RSI here in a chart below the price chart. The scale is from 0 to 100. It is commonly considered that any RSI above 70 is an indication that this asset is overbought and due for a correction. Any RSI below 30 is considered oversold and due for a rally. Notice the line goes above and then below 70 here. It is not uncommon to signal when RSI is passing back over one of these thresholds instead of when it first crosses over them. Now let's configure the indicator. We can specify an operator such as greater than or less than. The next value can be either an absolute value or a percent change over time. In this case, it is more desirable to test when RSI falls under an absolute value. Even though 30 is most common, I could set this to 20 or any other value as appropriate for this asset. Once again, we take technical analysis to the next level with the ability to report RSI on way more than price, including order books, order flow, and market dominance metrics. There is nowhere else you can do this. Users can then select which candle point they would like to use for calculations: open, high, low, or close. Next, we should select what candle length we want to evaluate. We support 5-minute, 15-minute, 1-hour, 4-hour, and 1-day candles. We also need to set the number of periods to use in our RSI calculation. 14 periods is the most common, but we can specify whatever we want here, and we can also test this in the algo-finder with a range of values and selections from across this indicator with a brute force back test. The trigger at end of signal checkbox is so that we can signal, not when this metric crosses the line you specified, but rather when the metric crosses over the line and then crosses back above it. Whether we test for going below and back above or above and back below is based on the operator you used for this indicator, greater than or lesser than. And finally, the keep alive. This field says that once we receive this flag, we should leave this RSI event alive for X number of minutes to allow time for other indicators in this algorithm to match their criteria as well. For example, I could say that RSI has to cross below 20, then cross back over 20, and then within 120 minutes of that event, the price, volume, and order books must simultaneously all go up 1% to trigger an alert. Don't forget to save your changes to the indicator and also saving the indicator changes within the algorithm. You can click the gear to edit the configuration of your algorithm at any time. Please watch more of our explainer videos to power up your proficiency on the platform. Thanks for watching.